Alright, so my videos come across as complaining sometimes, but it's not a complaint. It's more for the documentation of what not to do. So if everything's going smooth and like everything goes proper with these trays, there's no need to stop and make a video and be like, look, this is, you know, all the videos that are on YouTube, like, well, you take this and you put this here and then you send it through. Well, I'm documenting problems so that my video may reach someone and be like, wow, I need to watch that too, because everybody doesn't think like I do. So I'm doing Synthes trays. And the rep told me that they were good. They're ready to go. Well, I'll open it because I open every tray. If I'm gonna wrap it or do anything to it, if it's got my name on it, I'm going through it. So I check the screws, and then I check this, and let's see, hold on, bear with me. See that? See that? Let's see. How about, all right, you see this? This is just one piece. Do you see the other piece? Okay. Now, of course, properly, and see, it's everywhere. Properly, you're supposed to take this out and rewash the tray. But the problem is these. This is why you need to rewash them, because those fibers could be stuck on this. And you put it in the sterilizer, then it goes straight to the room. Now it'll be a clean fiber, but still. The problem is with the screw trays. Because, you know, in a major, like papers like this don't really get stuck to like a Mayo scissor, you know, or like an Adson forceps. So it's no big deal. It's not as big of a deal in a major tray because you can visually inspect paper in and out of this or whatever. But I've even seen fibers, you know, down in the grooves right here. So maybe it's a pet peeve of mine, but it's a very important pet peeve of mine to, we'll see, there's none in here because I washed them all. And I take them out. This was, yeah. See, I didn't wash this, but these indicators, when they go through the wash, why? You must take the time to take this out of the tray, because I'm about to have to rewash all these trays, which puts my productivity down by at least an hour. I've got to run them back through the wash. I've got to just sit here. There's nothing I can do for an hour while I run these back through the wash. Yeah, this tray's a mess. Like, now everybody's washers aren't this powerful, but their washers are actually not powerful. But this one just happened to blow apart, and the rep told me it was fine. So if it was up to him, I would have sent a contaminated tray into the OR. You know, I mean, I'm just saying, be careful. Like, and it's not a complaint. It happens. I mean, nobody's a robot. Nobody's take every single thing out. Like, nobody's perfect. But, like, it's important to try to be perfect, because, and I've been going through this, man. Like, and my complaints and my concerns, it's all about the greater good. It's not about me. It's not about my work ethic or how hard you work me. It's for the greater good. And the greater good is to treat that patient like it's a family member. That's how I was taught. There's paper in this washer right here that I didn't even notice. Most facilities I go to, I am real keen on watching that, and I did not even notice this. I think I've been just kind of busy here, but that's paper, and it's stopping up the washers. So if it's stopping up the washers, it can't wash the instruments well. Do you understand me? Like, I'm not just blowing smoke. This is a pet peeve of mine, and like I said, I got a facility to start writing people up for not taking those indicators out. So let's see. Is that, no? Oh, see the fiber? Do you see that? That's 2 inches of paper in there. So like every time it washes, it's blowing paper out. It's blowing paper out. It's blowing paper out. Just one time, it could blow a chunk and nobody sees it. And that goes into possibly a patient. And what's that called? A foreign body? You don't want no part of that. A foreign body lawsuit? You want no part of any kind of lawsuit, especially a foreign body lawsuit. Yeah, man, this is coming out of this. I wish I could show you that, but yeah, it's just like, this is just the rod right here. And you know, I just knocked all that out. But so it's important to watch it in here too, because if you don't see it, like, it's still in there. Take your indicators out of your tray. Lesson. I'll call this lesson. How about that? No complaints, no, just lesson. Be careful. Don't send paper through a tray.